in a standing mixer, or in my case a blender, put in a cup of softened butter. To get butter softened, it is around 30 seconds, and I mushed it a bit with the fork. Except I used half cup butter and half cup oil. Next, put 1.5 cup of white sugar, and the reason why I'm dusting that is that once I put on the cap, it will go in smoothly. Now add 2 eggs, one at a time. This is a time lapse, so it may seem fast. Add 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract and pulse. Now grab your spatula. Take the lid off and use the spatula to push down from the edges to fully incorporate every ingredient. Secure the lid back on and pulse again. Next, add 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 2/3 cup of cocoa powder. Make sure the cocoa powder doesn't go over the brim, which is why I was dusting it. 3/4 cup baking soda, 1/4 cup salt, and pulse again. Use the spatula technique. This is especially important during this time. Make sure to scrape the spatula on the edge so you don't waste any batter. Next, pulse again. Pour your batter out of the mixer, or in my case, I transferred it to a bowl first, then poured it out. Took off my robe so I could go hands-on with this. Now flatten with your hand and use the log method, which I will be showing you shortly. If your dough isn't as smooth as mine, you could use rounded teaspoons or an ice cream scooper. If you like smaller cookies than an ice cream scooper, you could put an ice cream scooper down, split the ball in half, and flatten with your palm. The flattening technique will be shown shortly, but if you have stiffer dough than mine, you can use a cookie cutter. First, you roll the dough into a ball and flatten. Then you could use any cookie cutter you want. Now for this log method, I am cutting it, then placing the chocolate chips on the top for the melted goodness. If you like more chocolate chips, you can put them on the inside. This is around 2 cups. And if you like nuts, you could add a half cup of chopped walnuts. But this is just optional. I did not put the walnuts inside my cookies though. If needed, you could chop the cookies up more. Now form a circle with your hands and flatten with your palm. I transferred to a different cookie tin because I did not have enough space. I used around 3 tins, and in the back, I put more chocolate chips. If needed, you could flatten thinner, flatten to your desire. Yep, third tin. Now open the oven, which should be preheated to 350 degrees or 175 degrees Celsius. So your cookies are ready. You can put them on the wire cooling rack. This is the end result.